Jose Mourinho's third season syndrome is infamous, and it already appears underway at Manchester United. Even by Jose Mourinho's moody standards, his post-match gripe on the latest leg of Manchester United's US tour was something else. Mourinho has cut a sullen and downbeat figure throughout United's stateside trip, but surpassed himself in the wake of their 4-1 defeat to arch-rivals Liverpool in Michigan. The self-titled Special One took aim at several targets, from United Executive Vice Chairman Ed Woodward's perceived failure to land his transfer targets, to US fans who he claimed had wasted their money buying tickets for the tour. The US officials, baseball referees, did not escape Mourinho's wrath, while he did nothing to boost those young players trying to impress him on tour, stating that most of them will not even be at United next season. Contrast that with the messages from Liverpool boss Jurgen Klopp and Manchester City counterpart Pep Guardiola, both of whom praised their young players in the US, while many of their established stars, like Mourinho's, remain on extended post-World Cup breaks. But for Mourinho, the glass is permanently half empty, the United boss failing to take anything positive from the tour, which has seemed a burden for him over the past fortnight, an experience to endure rather than enjoy. Mourinho is famed for his third season syndrome at clubs, the stage at which everything starts to unravel ahead of his inevitable and messy exit. But at United it appears that process is underway even before the new campaign has kicked off. United and Liverpool drew a crowd of 101,254 to the Big House, but Mourinho said he would not have bought a ticket to watch the game, which known to have angered organizers of the International Champions Cup. It is understood United are being paid around £30 million for playing in the ICC, with Mourinho having effectively told fans to stay away from their final game against Real Madrid in Miami tomorrow. "The atmosphere was good, but if I was them I wouldn't have come," said Mourinho. "I wouldn't have spent my money to watch these two teams. I watched Chelsea against Inter earlier and people had decided the beach was better. The stadium was empty. This is not our team, not our squad. We started the game with almost half of the players not going to belong to our squad. This is not even 30% of my squad, so don't look to this that way. What did this game give me? Nothing at all. We're not playing here to improve the team or the dynamic, we're playing here to just survive and not have some very ugly results." Mourinho's mood has not been helped by his frustration at Woodward's not yet delivering on his transfer targets, with the window closing in just 11 days. United have made 3 signings this summer, with Mourinho wanting a further 2 before the August 9th transfer deadline, but fearing he may only manage 1. With 17 players unavailable due to injury or post-World Cup holidays, Mourinho could do with new faces, but fears he will start the new season at home to Leicester on August 10th without a squad capable of a title challenge. "I would like to have 2 more players, but I think I'm not going to have 2, said Mourinho. "I think it's possible I'm going to have 1. I gave a list to my club of 5 names a few months ago and I'll wait to see if it's possible to have one of these players." One player who will not start the season is midfield general Nemanja Matic, who joined the tour in Los Angeles, was unable to train and then underwent abdominal surgery in Philadelphia, which will sideline him for several weeks. Matic has flown back to Manchester, joining skipper Antonio Valencia, who left the tour early with a torn calf muscle, while striker Anthony Martial remains in Paris, having also left the US for the birth of his second child. Mourinho is known to be angry Martial has not rejoined United's tour, having left it midway through to be at the birth of his second child in Paris. Martial, he had the baby and after the baby was born, beautiful baby, full of health, thank God, he should be here but he's not here, said Mourinho. "I just hope that the boys that are on deserved holidays, they take care of themselves a little bit. I also hope somebody wants to do what Marcus Rashford and Phil Jones decided to do, which is to be back a little bit earlier to try to help the team because, for the beginning of the season, we are going to be in trouble." There certainly looks to be trouble ahead, judging by Mourinho's downcast mood. United may have arrived in Florida, the Sunshine State, but the storm clouds are gathering over Mourinho, which does not bode well for the new season.